I really do dig it.
Last call for fresh fish today. Last call. Serving all your spice needs. We've got spices. Mrs. Mullins, best
No, that's not what I wanted. Get back in there. Well, I see, and that's what I think is so cool, because in the first one, you follow Homegirl right here. In the first one, you follow Homegirl, and how she discovers that she's not even, like, important. You know what I mean? She just is the catalyst. She's the catalyst to these events taking place that need to, you know, take place. Man, I do have to talk to you, don't I?
What do the Azadi want from us? Why have they stuck us in here? We haven't done anything to them, and we can't help.
And I loved that. It was such a subversion. You know what I mean? It's like the balance and the guardian, and there's this, and the whole time I'm sitting here thinking, oh man, I'm gonna be like trapped in there because they tell you this whole story, right? About like the guardian and how 1,000 years is somebody what's in such and laka, you know, like all that.
I actually do need some help.
So
That's great.
they follow.
Anything to assist the woman who turned my life around.
I'm looking for a way to get to the city of the Dark People.
Visiting old friends, I take it? Your adventures are the stuff of legends, April Ryan.
Actually, she was with them too.
By the way, did you ever read that pamphlet they published? The one with the amusing drawings? April Rye Bread and the Rod of Joy?
Unfortunately, no.
Well, I'll never forget that illustration where the Dolmari lady takes the Rod of Joy and sticks it right...
Anyway, about the Dark People City.
Ah, yes. What do you plan on doing there?
I need to visit their library.
The library? Indeed. They are collectors, these dark people. They collect all sorts of knowledge, arcane, forbidden knowledge.
Yeah.
Anyway, as luck would have it, there's a shadow ship docked down in the harbor right now. I'm sure they'll let the famous April Ryan, I'm sure they will give you passage to their city.
That's perfect, thank you. Thank you.
Anytime, my lady.
So how do I get to the harbor? Yeah, it just, yeah, I mean, she's the catalyst to these world events taking place. And in the end, right, which again, I thought it was super cool, in the end,
Last call for fresh fish today.
My arse is itching.
We got toast. We got one toast left. We're almost out of toast.
in the end, right, she does this whole shebang balubu, gets the Guardian, right, to go back into, you know, the realm.
Last call for fresh fish today. Last call.
And then comes back to Arcadia with Crow. Comes back to Arcadia to live there instead. And she's from Stark. So that, I thought, like, you know what I mean? Like, that was such a wild, like, she's like, you know what, I don't see a future in what's it called anymore. And she wanted to come back here because she, you know, made friends and whatever. She spent a lot of time here. I mean, she went back and forth, but she did. She spent a lot of time here. And the people at home couldn't really know because the corporation, right, the eye in the sky and all that, it was dangerous, you know, like she didn't want to endanger them. And they weren't back home, right? They were the tyrant, whatever. And so their technologies were nowhere near as precise and immediate.
It's just a broken wagon.
So though they did have like magic and ways of spying like that, you know, like it was a lot easier to essentially So dude, I love it. I'm ready. The first one with everything that had happened and how like it's like this is like the end then. It's like oh, more end then. How the heck do I get to the harbor? How do I get to the harbor?
You're back.
How do I get to the Dark People's Library again?
Oh, there's a shadow ship docked in Shady Quay. Be your charming self, and I'm sure they will give you passage to their city.
How do I get there?
Thank you.
Anytime, my lady.
How do I get out of this friggin' place?
Visit Roper's Spells and Filtress for premium quality potions.
I'm wondering, like, I've been turning around every time I go this way, right? So, what's over here? Oh gosh, how do I get out of this place? Is it this way?
Cold Stone Gate. That tunnel leads to the West City. The Azadi are keeping a tight rein on the traffic. They're...
Can I go?
Coldstone Gate's still closed, citizen. You'll have to take the long way round.
Well, what's that? How do I get the Shady Key? Where's Benhime?
Benrime's burned all the forbidden books.
I'm sure you will find the White of the Kin. You are April Ryan, after all.
I hope Bryn hasn't caused any trouble for you.
Bryn is a lovely boy. He's been courteous and sweet. He absolutely adores you, April. I hope you realize how much you mean to him.
Aww.
I saved his life. Or at least I gave him one. He was orphaned and there was no one to look after him.
You did a good thing. But when you save someone's life, especially a child's life, you are also taking responsibility for that life. You may not care much for your own life anymore, April. But for his sake, you need to take care. You need to find something to live for again.
I have something to live for. Revenge.
Revenge is not enough. And it's just another excuse. So the Azadi have murdered friends and loved ones. For that, they must pay. But that is not something to live for, April. Nor is it something to die for. What happens when the enemy is banished? What then?
There's no point thinking that far ahead. Thanks for letting us stay here. I know you're taking a big risk by doing that.
I accepted that risk a long time ago, April. I could not simply stand idly by and let the Azadi terrorize my friends and customers. This is my small way of helping the rebels. I'm more useful here than I would be with a sword. I just hope that my contribution will have some effect, and that one day our city and peoples will be free again.
We'll be free again.
Heard any news lately, Benrime?
I hear the Azadi emissary is worried about rebel attacks on deliveries from the north. They still haven't finished construction on that dreadful tower of theirs. I understand that their empresses, the Six, are arriving for the inauguration. It would probably be a bad blow to the emissary if the tower isn't finished by then.
Good. We'll do our best to ensure that the tower remains unfinished. You should come east with us, Benrime. You'll be safe there, and your skills are needed.
They are needed here, too. And I do not want to abandon my inn or my customers. Also, fewer and fewer are willing to deal with non-humans. If I leave, who leaves next? Soon the city will not only belong to the enemy, it will be populated by the Azadi alone. What then of Old Town and its inhabitants? If no one's left to speak up, I fear the Azadi will simply burn it to the ground, together with everyone inside. So no, April. I need to stay here. This is where I'm needed the most.
Alright.
I should be on my...
Very well.
I hope to see you again.
Disappointing. Yeah. How do I get to the dock?
Apples. Benrime had to install these Azadi beer taps to avoid unwanted detention. She needs to stay on friendly terms with the enemy.
How do I get to the key? How do I get out of here? Alright. So we do this. We can't go that way, so we turn right. We turn right. And I can only assume we turn left because if we turn right again, we go into Old Town. And that's not where we're going. At least I don't think so. But if I turn left, it takes me to Friar's Keep, and there's nothing there. Like, alright. I can't go that. Oh, can I go that way? There's somebody in front of that door now.
The South Gate. This has been closed ever since they moved all the traffic to the harbor over on the west side.
Alright, well, where the hell?
Fresh and tasty. Crabs for dinner. Come get 'em.
What?
All the shops and houses are locked and boarded up. There are no magicals left outside of Old Town. You can't escape the
Steam.
all the shops and all the
Steam. Machine. That's a Daft Punk song, isn't it? Damn. And that's Friar's Keep, which isn't anything. Where the hell am I going? Well, see, that's what it said is. Ow. That's what it said is that gate is to the harbor, but they moved the harbor stuff to the west side, but I can't go through that other gate
Last call for fresh fish today. Last call.
because that dude.
I'm thinking about moving back to the Southlands. For one, it's a lot warmer.
That's horribly annoying.
Everything a wizard, witch, or warlock may require.
Alright.
Visit Roper's Spells and Filters for premium quality bottles, magical ingredients, and made to order.
Have we not been here? I'd have bet money we've been here. Oh. Oh, dude. Okay. Cool. Man. Could not find this place. Cheese and crackers. Oh, dude, look! It's that hideous little ship. I remember that. That boat is disgusting. It looks alive. Okay. What the hell is that?
I seek passage to your city. I wish to visit the library.
We are here to trade and to collect. We do not take on passengers.
A long time ago, I sailed on one of your ships, and I met one of your people. He called me a wave.
Not many of your kind would lay claim to such a title.
I'm not laying claim to anything. I'm just telling you what he told me.
If you were a wave, we would grant you passage. But all I see is a human.
I'd like to ask for passage.
We do not.
I'm desperate. I need to get to your city, to your library. I'm looking for someone.
There are no humans in the city. Rarely is anyone allowed to visit our forest.
Not a human. Someone else. The White Draic Kin.
I know of no such creature. You should look elsewhere.
I'd like to ask.
We do not.
I'm sure we can come to some sort of understanding.
We cannot. We do not take on passengers. Ever.
You did once. A long time ago, I was given passage on one of your ships.
Then you were fortunate. It does not happen very often.
I'd like to ask.
We do not.
I'll pay you good money for passage.
We do not crave money, human.
Then what do you want?
We are here to find new additions to our library. Someday it will be complete, and we can sleep. Until then, we travel, and we collect.
A Samare. I thought they didn't like the ocean. Maybe she's a Samare.
I'm just curious. So I need... What type of book you got there, buddy?
The Dark People are amazing. They're collectors, and they have a great library containing every book ever written.
Almost every book ever.
I'm only in town for a short visit. I will not stay. I am better off back home.
How are things going?
Most of the supplies are on board. We're missing a few crates of grains and vegetables, a delivery of potions, and some other bits and pieces.
Good. Don't linger too long.
The paperwork's already being processed by the Azadi. Those fools. If only they knew what...
Shh! Not here. I don't think it's a good idea to tempt fate.
I didn't think you believed in that spiritual claptrap, Raven. Fate? Ha! We make our own destiny.
Still, better to be on the safe side. You don't foresee any problems then?
Everything's in order. This ship's going to the islands. At least according to all the properly stamped and perfectly forged documents.
I'll rest easy only when you've reached safe harbor.
Don't fret. You'll rest easy soon enough.
So... I'm assuming Benrime.
Visit Roper's Spells and Filters for premium
Because she has the library, like the shelf, right? She's the only one I can think of that has like books like that.
Benrime's burned all the forbidden books, and she's bought a bunch of it. Benrime's burned all the... I need to run.
Very well.
I'll be...
So they want library stuff. You need something from Stark.
If there's one thing we have enough of, it's weaponry. What we need more of is food, warm clothes, and medicine. We have to travel light, and we have to stay. We have to travel light, and we have to travel light, and we have to stay packed just in case.
Really? There's no... You don't have a book? Like, I mean, dude, even, like... I think even, like, how to make friends and meet people, you know. Shit, how to isolate. How to alienate friends and isolate from people. I'm sure that would even go well with it. Guess I could talk. Clax doesn't have books, does he? I don't think so.
Everything a wizard, witch, or warlock may require.
Would you be interested in parting with that book of yours?
Oh, I don't know. It's the last remaining copy, you know. All the other copies spontaneously combusted.
No, I didn't.
I'm aware of
You blew them
that,
up.
but I need something to get me passage on that shadow ship down in Shady Quay.
You believe my book would help with that?
Maybe. The Dark People collect books, and yours is quite unique. Isn't that so?
It is. It is.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you consider it an honor to have your first published novel become a part of the greatest library in Arcadia?
I would. I would indeed. Wait, I have it right here. I carry it with me always. There you go. Treat it with care. Don't let it get wet. Don't feed it red meat. And for the love of the balance, do not hold it upside down when there's a full moon. Oh, never again shall I glance upon the top 10 reasons why you should not build a flying castle on page 42 and smile knowingly.
But think about it. Thousands of people will get to enjoy your unique outlook on life. Your book will be part of something much, much greater.
You're right. Of course, you're right. Go on, take it away, or I shall become emotional, and when a wizard weeps, the whole world weeps with him. Ah, the humanity, the humanity.
Alright. Thanks a lot, weirdo.
Visit Roper's Spells and Trills for premium.
Them feet is like duck waddling. You was crazy, girl. You was crazy, girl. Crazy girl. You was crazy, girl. Crazy girl.
We collect all that is written and recorded. Books, scrolls, stones, crystals, history, poetry, journals, stories. From the first word to someday, the last. Until our collection is complete, we will continue to travel, to trade, and to collect.
I guess the last existing copy of a rare book would be pretty important to you.
It would be, unless we already possess it.
You don't. Not this one. Farewell to My Wizarding Days by Rupert F. Clax.
I will speak with my brothers at the library. This is a book we do not have. We need it for our library. Will you part with it?
Only for travel.
For a price. I need to get to your city.
Show me the book, so that I can see for myself.
You have no eyes.
Very well, human. This book is of value to us. We will grant you passage on our shadow ship.
Thank you. When do we leave?
Very soon. We await only the last deliveries from our suppliers. Step aboard.
Step aboard.
You sure you don't want anything to eat? I can order in.
Oh shoot,
I'm not very hungry.
Where in Japan?
Thanks, though.
All right. Some coffee, tea.
No, thanks.
I have, whiskey.
I'm fine, Damien. Really.
All right.
So, what do you think?
I think you shouldn't believe a word of what that man told you. He was trying to get inside your head. There's no proof that anything's happened to Reza.
I hope you're right. If I've come this far, and it turns out Reza's...
Stop it. There's nothing to be gained from imagining the worst.
I'm fairly certain Reza's, like, brain...
He must be very important to you.
You know?
Reza, I mean.
He is. Reza was my best friend for so long, and I was totally in love with him. When that feeling went away, I don't love him any less, but it's different now. I don't know what's going on with me. I've lost faith. Not just in him, in everything. School, my friends, my hobbies, my future, Reza. Nothing seems to matter that much anymore. And that's why, when Reza went missing, I knew I had to go after him. Not just because he's my friend, and not just because I love him, but because if I didn't, then who would I be? What would I be? I may not like the Zoe I'm turning into, but I would have hated the Zoe who just abandoned her best friend like that. So, yes, he's very important to me. Of course. And right now, more than anything in the world, I want him to be okay.
So, that man.
The one in the garden. He acted like he's behind the whole thing. Like he controls Whattycorp.
I've heard rumors, but I've never actually believed. I think his name is Alvin Peets.
Peets? The guy who founded Watty?
He'd be several hundred years old, but, in a way, it still makes sense. It's a sort of urban water cooler legend. Whatever happened to Alvin Peets? No one knows. But there are lots of theories. Some say they've heard he's been kept alive by machines, and that he still controls Whattycorp. It's the kind of thing you have a good laugh at.
He wasn't just hooked up to a machine, Damien. He looked like he was a machine. At least partly so. And he was just... evil. Sad, pathetic and hateful. He claimed that we were stealing his senses. I think he was actually afraid of me.
From what you told me earlier, it sounds like he's completely dependent on the wire. The static must be scaring the hell out of him. If he needs the wire to see and hear, he's completely lost without it.
I just don't feel safe anymore. He knew who I was. He's been inside Reza's dreams. He has spies everywhere. Cameras, bots.
Don't worry, Zoe. He won't find you here, I promise.
Yeah, I think that was a little weird.
I'll check around tomorrow.
Yeah.
See if I can dig up any information on Peets. You must be tired. I'm keeping you up.
I'm sorry. I'm just... Yeah, I am quite tired. I guess I should find a hotel and figure out what to do next. Thanks for the clothes, Damien.
Hey, no, there's no need to find a hotel. You can stay here. I mean, if you're comfortable with that. I can sleep on the floor.
Oh, you really don't have to.
I know, but you've been through a lot, and you're helping me out, so the least I can do is let you sleep in my bed. That didn't come out right. You know what I mean.
Thanks, Damien. If you're okay with me staying here, I will.
Okay, so, let me get the bed ready for you.
That's okay. I can...
Yeah. Well, I guess you can give me a hand.
Okay. Yes. Great.
By the way, if I'm gone when you wake up tomorrow, don't be alarmed. I have to be at the office quite early.
That's okay. I'll be fine. I'll just stay here.
Good. Let me find you a sheet and a cover.
I don't know if Kavanaugh's in the third one. The name Kavanaugh sounds familiar, but I don't know if Damien's in that one.
This is it, Apostle. The Empire's greatest achievement east of Sadir. A monument to our might and to our faith.
Even in Sadir, there is nothing that can compare to this. Why was it built so tall?
You're asking the wrong man. I don't question the infinite wisdom of the Six. I have absolute faith in their decisions.
Of course, as do we all.
Go right inside, Apostle. The emissary is expecting you.
That's wild. I love that they're passing you back between these two girls from Stark and this one dude from Arcadia. It is. It's wild. I love it. Like, again, dude, the first one is...
Alvane, welcome to Mercuria.
So the first one is all
join
April
me.
Ryan. And
We are
she
honored to have you
goes
visit us.
everywhere.
I trust your journey was comfortable.
It was, mistress. This is an impressive edifice.
The construction is almost complete. We will soon celebrate the inauguration of a permanent
This one is,
Azadi
like,
seat in
adding
the
that.
Northlands. The Six will travel all the way from Sadir to be here for that momentous occasion. But I bore you. You already know this. So, Apostle, I understand that you have been sent here to bring the word of the goddess to the Scorpion.
I have. He's responsible for the death of many trueborn here in the north.
Indeed. And I surmise the Six no longer have faith that we will find him and kill him ourselves.
I am only here to assist in your efforts, mistress. I do not intend to challenge the authority and expertise of your commanders.
I see. Well, we should be grateful that an apostle will lend his sword to the task. These terrorists, they have become more than a nuisance. They stand in the way of technological progress and spiritual enlightenment. They are only making it worse for the people they claim to protect. After all, we wish only for these heathens to be bathed in the purifying light of the goddess, and to receive passage to paradise. Instead, those bothersome few make life miserable for everyone. They seek liberty and democracy, but what we have given them is so much greater than that. Without us, they would not even have the city. We have given them peace, prosperity, and progress. What more could they ask for?
Yes, mistress.
So where do you intend to start looking? If you wish, I can lend you the services of my men.
Thank you, emissary. I will require only a few men, but not yet. I have a few leads to follow first.
Just do what you must to stamp out the fire before it spreads too wide. I will have no more delays to the construction of the tower. Our schedule must be upheld, or there will be grave consequences for everyone.
I will do everything in my power to bring the Scorpion to justice, mistress.
Good. You may leave me, Apostle. I will see you again soon.
Commander Vamon.
Apostle Alvane. What's brought you out of your sanctuary?
A mission.
A mission? I see. It must be quite a mission for the Council to have sent you all the way from Sadir.
Indeed.
After all, it's not like we don't already have many fine officers and agents here in Mercuria. So, who do they want you to kill this time? Anyone I should know about?
My mission is a matter of confidence between myself and the emissary, Commander.
Don't insult me, Alvane. I have the emissary's ear and our utmost confidence. We're not in Sadir. Things are done differently here.
Commander.
Forgive me, mistress. Did I speak out of order?
The Apostle is here at the behest of the Six. We would do well to treat him with respect.
Of course. And he's most welcome to our little outpost of the Empire.
He was just leaving. Thank you, Apostle. May the light of the goddess illuminate your path.
Thank you, emissary. Commander.
Apostle. Mistress, you sent for me.
What do you make of this Alvane? You served with him in Sadir, did you not?
I did, mistress. Alvane is a brilliant swordsman and a loyal servant to the Six.
Spare me your politics, Commander. We are alone.
I don't trust him. He's risen through the ranks much too quickly. He has connections.
Someone inside the Sixth Circle holds his hand.
I believe so. His skill with the sword is better than adequate. But his standing in the court is unprecedented for a man of his caste.
Yes. He is young, is he not?
Too young. And he has no family, no blood.
Ah. Now I see why you dislike him so much.
My pardons, mistress. But his lineage is not all that I distrust. He has strange friends, and his virtuousness is galling.
What?
Why this sudden interest in Apostle Alvane?
The Six have sent him here without consulting me, which is worrying. I wonder what this could possibly mean.
What?
Also, the Apostle appears soft-hearted. He has never been this far from home. If he begins to empathize with these heathens...
I understand. What would you have me do?
I want to have him followed. Make sure he does not get distracted from his mission.
As you wish, mistress.
That is all, Commander. You may go.
Thank you, mistress. The Apostle will never stray far from my sight. I can assure you of that.
Destiny is happening to me, and I got to break 'cause I'm got to go pee. Alright, we're gonna break. Come on, buddy. I believe in miracles.
You honor us with your presence. Your wave has crossed many oceans and carried our vessels far abroad.
Thank you. So you know who I am? The Shadow Guy didn't.
It is curious. We share a common memory, and our thoughts are as one. He should have known.
Well, you should kill him.
Maybe he was simply confused. Maybe his eyes were blinded. Maybe.
That's fine. I'm here now. So this is your fabled city. It's stunning.
It is one city. It never ceases to move. It flows at the will of the cosmos, at the mercy of waves and currents. You have come to see the White of the Kin.
Yes, that's right. Why is she here, with you?
It is not for us to know the mind of the Draic Kin. You may ask her that question yourself. Come. She is in the library.
Wait. Wow. Alright, cool. Resume. You like float. It is not fair. Yeah, it is not fair. I can see through your robes, bro. Oh. You just keep running, and running. It was partly Ratley. I don't think it was Tratley. I think it was.
Follow me. Follow me.
Because there would be Atley, but it wouldn't have been the last one.
Please be quiet. We are ready.
He wants me to follow him to the library and to the White Dragon.
Be quiet in the library. I did it. Okay, ready? I forgot. So let's do this. Because there was, he was first. And then you. And then you. Yay. Okay. Cool. How come you can talk, but I can't? What a turd. Ah, yes. You're the mightiest Bashi in my eyes. Nice, right?
Someone's been reading. A lot. Someone's been reading. I've never been able to distinguish one dark person from another. And I'm not even sure it's possible.
I don't know if you can say things like
These trees reach deep underwater, probably much, much further down than they reach up.
Okay, where the hell is the White Draic Kin? Huh?
Someone's been reading. Someone's been busy reading.
Someone's been reading. Whatever would have given you that idea. Do I gotta talk to him? I thought I was supposed to be quiet. Fine, whatever, dude. You're giving mixed signals and it's really irritating.
This is our library.
Cool.
It's enormous.
It is as ancient as we are, as old as the first civilization. We have collected every word ever written. There is no other library like it.
Ooh.
And you've only collected what others have written?
We do not create. We collect, we record, and we store. It is left for others to trap words between sheets of paper. We do not often allow visitors into our city. But if you have a purpose here, then you are welcome.
I guess I have a purpose, though I'm not sure what it is yet.
The greater the purpose, the harder it is to understand and to accept. I shall go to the White of the Kin and tell her that you are here. The library is yours to peruse in the meantime.
Okay. There's clearly something here to mess with. Oh, I guess not. It's Crow!
Crow? Is that really you?
Hello, April. How nice to see you again. Thanks ever so much for leaving me hanging dry on that mountain path. 8 bloody years ago!
How have you been?
You mean for the past, I don't know, 8 years?
I know. I'm sorry. Let's try and get past that, okay? At least for the time being.
And that time just happens to be 8 years? Alright, okay, fine. I'll be a good fowl and pretend everything's just peachy.
Thank you, Crow. So what in the name of the balance are you doing here?
I'm on a journey of inner discovery.
A journey of... Never mind. It's good to see you, Crow. It's been too long.
Yeah, you know... No, for crying out loud!
Aww. I'm so mad at you I could pick your eyes out.
I'm really happy to see you, too. Honestly.
Who said anything about being happy to see you? I'm just relieved you're alive. And don't think I'm not angry at you, or that I've forgiven you, because I am, and I haven't.
I know. So what's new with...
I don't know you. I know the blue one. Oh! Well, I remember
Sister,
the White Draic Kin.
You look tired.
Thanks. Nice to see you, too. You've changed since the last time I saw you.
That's because I have this human body. Do you like it?
It's hard to miss. Why are you in human form?
It's a disguise. I'm in exile. Someone hunts the kin. That's why I'm here.
and why I'm wearing this skin. It's tight and uncomfortable, but it conceals me. And it makes some humans look at me with admiration.
Maybe I did.
Wait, you're being hunted? By whom?
I don't know. Shadows and ghosts. I think the others are gone, and I'm worried.
All of them? I know the 2 dragons in Stark are gone, but what about the old one? The blue of the kin?
Yeah.
He's silent. They're all silent. I can't feel them anymore. They've ceased to be, and I'm alone.
Is it the Azadi?
Who are the Azadi? Oh, yes. The humans you've taken up arms against to forget yourself. No. This enemy isn't mortal.
You have no idea who this enemy is who hunts you?
I feel it searching with
I
dark
don't remember
eyes.
her. I
Reaching
remember
out for
the
me with
dragon,
sharp
'cause
talons.
It's the very first thing that happened.
It
It's the
wants
dragon.
to eat me up.
But why? Why would anyone want to kill the Draic Kin?
So that there's nothing left to challenge it. So that it can run free amongst mortals. So that it can devour, undisturbed. But don't worry about me. I'm safe here. It can't touch me now.
Okay.
I came here looking for answers. I need to speak with the Guardian.
You have questions for him.
Yes, about my future, I guess.
You want to know if you're free from responsibility. Free to live your life. It's what all humans crave, isn't it? Freedom. And I understand why now. This body is so constricting, so small, so fragile. Soft and beautiful and pleasurable, but a prison for the soul.
How did you know what I planned to ask the Guardian?
Yeah.
Your worries weigh you down, big sister. Your heart's heavy, and your mind's a maelstrom. It pulls at me and everyone around you. You're unable to shift.
Yeah, I've lost that ability.
It's not something you can lose. Maybe you've just forgotten how.
Well, it doesn't work anymore, and even if it did, I can't just open a shift into the Guardian's realm.
Really? Why's that?
Because that's not how it goes. I could shift between Stark and Arcadia, but it was a hell of a lot more difficult to go to that place.
Everything's changed, and everything's still changing. But you're right, you can't do it on your own. This one needs to help you.
What? Me?
What could he possibly do?
Thanks, April. I'm right here. Some respect, please.
Like all living things, he has a purpose. This is his purpose, or at least part of it. He's an important bird. I can help you open a shift, sister, but it can't be done without him. He must go with you.
I'm not agreeing to anything unless someone tells me what the heck I'm supposed to be doing.
You only need to be here, funny bird. You'll be fine. Close your eyes, April.
What?
Close your eyes. Don't argue. I get impatient.
And she's a dragon.
Fine. My eyes are closed. What now?
There you go.
Nothing. You've opened up a passage between worlds. Do you see how easy it is?
What? How the hell did you do that?
I didn't do much. As I said, you can't lose your talents, but you can forget them. I helped you remember.
So I can shift again now?
Nope.
No. Not on your own. I don't know why. That's just the way it is. The portal will remain open on the other side, but it won't take you back here. It'll take you to Mercuria. Whatever answers the Guardian may have for you, and whatever your future holds, that's where you need to be.
That's probably true. Well, I appreciate all your help. Take care, okay? Stay here and stay in that disguise. It suits you.
This is the safest place. And there's so much knowledge here, so much wisdom. I never knew that the scribbled words of mortals could be so fascinating. Good luck, sister. Live well. You deserve it. You've earned it.
Come on, Crow.
I don't trust portals. They always lead to trouble.
Go on, little one, funny bird.
She needs you now. More than ever.
Okay. Lucky for you, I have a soft spot for pretty ladies. Coming through.
That's canon. He likes the chickies. In all forms.
Hey, you.
Hello. How are you doing?
Just peachy. I've, slept, read, slept some more. I've never been this tired in my life.
No wonder. You've been around the world and through the ringer. It's a miracle you're still standing.
I know. I keep surprising even myself. So, any news?
Definitely. We started receiving information from the worm. It's just a trickle, but enough to work on.
And?
Not good. I don't know what's happening yet, but it appears DreamNet is expanding onto the wire at an alarming rate. Also, the virus, if that's what it is increasing its grip on the Dream Core. Another week and Watty might not be in the driver's seat any longer.
Can't they just shut it down?
Maybe, but they won't do that now. They'd have to shut down the entire project, and if they wait, the window of opportunity is shrinking.
What else have you found out?
I've begun searching through the data coming into Dreamcore around the time the static started happening. With any luck, I might be able to get some coordinates.
Coordinates to what?
To where the intrusion originated, to who's behind it. If I can get that location, we might be able to stop the attack at the source. But it'll take another few days to download all that data. In the meantime, we'll just have to wait.
No, we can't just sit around and twiddle our thumbs. We need to do something.
Okay. What did you have in mind?
I should go back in.
Back
For
in?
what?
Hey, no. That's not an option.
For
It
what?
is an option. You have a dreamer, right? And that drug...
Morpheus. Look, it's not safe. Pete's... he might find you.
He won't. He told me so himself. He couldn't get inside me. That's what frustrated him so much. My dreams were closed off to him. If I go back inside, I might be able to speak with that girl again, the one Pete is so afraid of. And maybe she can help me get back to that place.
To Arcadia?
I know you don't believe me. I don't even know if I believe it myself, but...
It's not that I don't believe you, Zoe. It's just that I know how powerful the Dreamer is. It can make anything seem real.
It wasn't a dream. I don't know what it was, but I was there. Somewhere else. Another world. And I need to go back.
It's too dangerous.
Look, Charlie said I never left the Fringe the first time I hooked up. I'll be right here. You can pull me out if anything happens. It could be the whole thing was just a dream. In that case, there's nothing to lose. And if it wasn't a dream, there's everything to be gained. Maybe April knows what's going on now. Maybe she's willing to help me. Maybe... Damien, please. It's the only lead we have right now. I don't want to sit here and wait. I want to do something. I want to stop Watty Corp.
I know. I just wish that I didn't have to sit here and watch you hook up to that thing.
I know. I've enjoyed staying here, Damien. With you. Getting to know you. You're someone I might want to get to know better.
Really? I feel the same way.
It's just that... this is a strange time. I don't know where Reza is, or if he's even alive still. The world's going to hell. And now we're talking about hooking me up to a device that might send me to another world.
It's a bit out of the ordinary. I can see that.
So, I just wanted you to know that I like you. That I want to get closer to you. Just not right now.
Hey, that's okay. I feel...
So you don't forget.
Trust me, I won't. You're great, Zoe, and I...
Shut up.
Jeepers, this place has changed a lot. It used to scare the crap out of me, and now it's sort of fluffy, with an edge.
The Guardian's out there. I guess I should go alone.
I'm not arguing. Knock yourself out. I'll wait here. Unless that portal thingy starts closing, in which case it's bye-bye Guardian's realm. Hello, comfortable reality.
Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
Excuse me. I mean, I don't really know what I imagined him, or like the Guardian, doing the whole time, right? That whole 1,000 years or whatever. But I will say I didn't imagine it was just floating on top of a rock. Or floating over a big rock. You know? Floating over a large size. And the stairs keep going and going and going and going. Turn and left till we get to the crest. We still going because these stairs seem endless. Oh, dude, you don't look the same at all. What's going on, Mr. Manhattan? Mr. Brooklyn.
April, I'm pleased to see you. Pleased and surprised.
I'm just as surprised as you are, Gordon. How have you been?
I don't know. This place. I'm both a part of it and apart from it. I'm no longer who I once was, though I remain who I once was. There is natural dichotomy to the balance. Positive and negative. Reality and dream. Being and unbeing.
Sounds confusing. I don't envy your role. You're standing in the middle of a very busy intersection.
I don't know any other way to be anymore. I remember, but my memories feel like they belong to someone else. So, April, you have come to me with questions.
I didn't know where else to turn. Something's going on with the Twin Worlds, and I need to know what you know.
You're right. Something touches the balance between the Twin Worlds. Dreams. Threads that weave through the divide. But the balance remains undisturbed. Dreams have always passed between the world of Stark and the world of Arcadia. That is how the worlds stay connected. How magic and science remain inextricably tied to each other. The laws of nature, of the universe, are stronger than the artifice of the divide.
So it's not something dangerous?
I don't know, April. There are forces far stronger than the balance at play here. Dreams make up the fabric of cosmos. Yet my responsibility lies solely with the channeling of energies between Stark and Arcadia, between science and magic.
And you don't know anything about these dreams?
I know this. Your role in these events has come to an end. You are not the one who will set things right this time.
I'm not. Who will?
That's not for me to see. Your fate has always been tied to the balance, April. I see where our paths intersect. I can't see into the dreaming.
The dreaming? What's that?
The place where everything begins. You, me, this realm, the Twin Worlds, time, matter, cosmos, everything. It all begins in the dreaming.
You're being obtuse. You know I hate it when people are being obtuse.
I'm sorry. I don't know any more than that. But you don't have to carry the burden on your shoulders this time around, April. You're free. Go live your life. Let the past go.
That's easy for you to say. There's meaning to your existence. Me? I wasn't who I thought I was. I honestly have no idea who I am anymore. Everyone kept telling me I was important, that I was needed. Then one day I wasn't. I was just lost. So don't tell me I'm free. Don't tell me to go live my life. You don't know.
So you were the cat.
You have a purpose.
We all do, April. You just haven't found yours yet. But this isn't it. Let it go.
Let it go.
Okay, done.
Let it go.
I'm officially letting this one go. There's nothing more you can tell me?
Only what I sense. Dreams are passing from Stark to Arcadia, but not the other way around. A slow trickle that may grow to a torrent. But this does not concern the balance, and so it does not concern me.
I guess that's good news. Thank you. By the way, I like what you've done with the place.
Thank you. Safe journeys, April.
See, that's so funny because for it to have been like the layout, for it to have been kind of oriented one way, right? When we first see this whole shoving up, right? What the heck? Where's the and then to see it here and now, it's just funny because it's not so much that it's like they didn't change too much. All they really did was sort of make it more concise. They just sort of compressed it. So I'm not mad at it.
Come on, Crow. Let's go.
So, did you find what you were looking for?
I did.
Good. I love happy endings. Another adventure complete. Well played, partner. Time to go back and gorge ourselves on roast geepa and ice ale.
You drink ice ale? I thought you didn't like alcohol.
I've acquired a taste for it, and I like being drunk and not having to take responsibility for my actions.
That's always a plus.
Not how that works, but you know. Is Gordon full of it? Have they gotten to the Draic Kin? Okay. Something up with Gordon?
Don't worry about the drug. It won't harm you. It's a mild sedative and hallucinogenic. It'll help you sleep and dream.
I'm not a big fan of drugs.
Me neither. But for the time being, the dreamer requires it. We were working on it. This won't hurt at all.
I feel drowsy already.
Hold on, I'll get the dreamer.
Boom, she's gone. Your clothes are gone.
I'm so sleepy.
I know. You'll be fast asleep in less than a minute.
Damien,
Yeah, Zoe?
don't leave me.
I won't. I'll be right here when you come back.
What did you say?
What? Huh? That does not look like a dollhouse, dude.
Zoe. Find April, Ryan. Save her.
This place. Again. I need to find the girl. April Ryan, but...
You must save her.
I don't know... Who are you? What are you?
You must save her, Zoe. Please.
But I don't know what to do. She's fine. She doesn't need to be saved.
Find April Ryan. Save her.
Oh gosh. Again.
Just... Your goddess can't
Really?
help you here.
That seemed weird.
You're far from your...
Boom! Shakalaka. This is the ancient form of tree bearding.
Please, no, don't hurt me, please.
Answer my questions, and I might spare your life.
I'll tell you anything you want. Just don't hurt me.
Tell me everything you know about the rebels.
I'm just an honest businessman. I don't know anything about...
Your life is hanging by a very thin thread.
All right. So I've had some dealings with certain people, but it's just business. Herbs, roots, potions, medicines, that's all. No weapons.
Do you know how to get in touch with these customers of yours?
If I tell you, they'll have me killed for sure. These are not the kind of people you mess around with.
Neither am I. If you refuse to cooperate, I'll string you up and put a knife to your belly until either you spill your guts or your guts spill to the ground.
Look, I have no quarrel with you or your people. I'll tell you anything you want, anything at all.
Apostle, there's a message for you.
What?
They've caught a rebel witch. She was using magic and she resisted arrest. They've got her locked up in Friar's Keep.
Where is that?
On the east side of the city. I can escort you, Apostle.
No, I will find it. I should go immediately. Maybe this witch has had dealings with the Scorpion. Take care of this one, soldier. He has valuable information that he's very generously agreed to share with us. Bring him to the tower and wait for me.
Sir!
Alright.